The battlefield of 2026 is getting stranger, quieter, and far more dangerous. Engineers used to argue that sound could never be a precision weapon. Too messy, too diffuse, too unpredictable. Then someone built the sonic lance platform, and the argument died instantly. Along with the first concrete barrier, it sliced through like stale bread. The core idea sounds almost mythical. A machine that fires harmonics instead of bullets. Not a speaker, not a crowd control blaster, but a weaponized beam of vibration so focused it behaves like a pressure drill made of invisible force. Unlike acoustic weapons of the past, those bulky riot trucks screaming with low-frequency waves, the sonic lance doesn't blast outward, it aims inward. Everything converges into a pencil-thin point no wider than a quarter. Here's the trick. They don't use one speaker, they use hundreds. A ring of phased emitters fires micro shifts in frequency, timed down to the microsecond. Each wave meets the next at a precise node, stacking, amplifying, tightening into a coherent vibration column. That column penetrates walls the way a diamond bit shreds through limestone, concrete, rebar, composite plating. Materials that normally laugh at sound suddenly start buzzing like a tuning fork dropped into a hurricane. In field tests, a portable lance prototype was set up against a solid concrete slab rated for explosive breaching. The operators dialed the frequency until the slab's natural resonance lit up. Every structure, every material on Earth has a break note, the frequency where it starts to weaken and crack. Once the lance locks onto that note, it doesn't take minutes, it takes 7 seconds. The slab splits straight down the center without debris or smoke, almost politely, like it was unzipping itself. That precision is the real power. No blast radius, no collateral shrapnel. You carve openings through structures like a surgeon cutting a perfect incision with a laser scalpel made of base. But crank the amplitude higher, and the effect gets sinister. Vibrations travel through floors and walls, bypassing armor entirely. Enemy equipment starts failing. Panels rattle loose. Optics shiver out of alignment. Drones crash midair. Even reinforced bunkers develop hairline fractures that keep growing long after the weapon shuts off. But the scariest part? Sound doesn't care about line of sight. If operators modulate the beam to couple with the ground, they can fire through floors and compromise internal supports without touching exterior walls. Imagine a world where breaching no longer looks like explosions, just buildings quietly giving up and collapsing under their own weight like they're exhausted. The platform is mounted on tripod rigs, vehicles, and rumor has it, an experimental exosuit. Operators wear bone conduction silencers because the lance would liquefy their inner ear if they didn't. Every pulse is controlled from a tablet tuned to read resonance signatures in real time, almost like scanning for fault lines before choosing where to strike. Military engineers call it precision demolition. Strategists call it the end of fortified positions. But the soldiers who've seen it in action have a different name: the whisper that breaks the world. Whether it becomes mainstream or stays locked behind black-budget curtains, one thing is clear: 2026 just proved sound can cut deeper than steel.